Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Champion Duelist with 781 rating versus 7 Deviers with 907 ratings, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. So we're going to have Champion Duelist win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and he's going to decide to go first. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hand is Meltdown, Cursed, Meltdown, Terraforming Alistair. That's a lot of meltdowns. That's 4 Alistairs in one hand out of the 7. That's like incredible in its own way. Like, it's very poor, but it's incredible. And then he has Mystic Mine, Cosmic, Bunny Blast, Ghost Bell, and Ash. Ghost Bell is usually pretty good versus Alistair. It's like half the time it's good, half the time it's not. Cause Meltdown. It's gonna normal summon, effect. That's going to add Invocation from deck to hand. Then activate Meltdown to add Alistair and also help play around Ghost Bell. Then activate Curse, pay 8 Feel Great to add Lord. Invocation, banish Sen, bring out Makaba, wrong zone. Invocation, grab back Alistair. Lord, bring itself out. And then Curse, send Wakero. End phase, Wakero, set Scarlet. And then pass turn, draws Whiptail. What's even happening? I don't even know. But he's going to activate Mystic Mine. In response to Mine, chain Makaba effect. And then normal summon out Bunny Blast. Says, of course. Can't really be too mad though. I think you'd actually be happy here that they normal summon Bunny Blast instead of being like, oh, Drytron effect, because if they just, show Natasha on their deck list, you just get OTK'd here. Or if it's like Virtual World, then they just VFD you, like Vermilion popped and VFD. So like, yeah, I would be happy. I wouldn't say of course. I'd be throwing up smiles. But he's going to take the 800. Then Hammer Kong, Tiger Mortar, Zeus. Then pass turn, draw Scarlet. He's going to switch to attack. Normal summon Alistair, effect, chain Ash Blossom. Battle phase, Makaba attack. On the attack, he's going to have to use this. Or Alistair could come down. Or like Makaba could negate, but then he chain again, so I think it's worth doing it on attack for sure. Yeah, chain Makaba, cool, chain Zeus. And then main phase 2, activate Meltdown, that's gonna add Alistair. And then Lord effect, bring itself out. Set Scarlet. See, he's just summoning to the wrong zone every time. Scarlet, set Conquistador. I'm also not going to bring up Geo as much as I was before. Some people were complaining about it. Also, like, I've been grinding DB rated with Drytron, and it's just so many free wins with it. May as well let people lose to it now. Pass, draw Desires. It's going to activate Desires, banish 10. And then draw a Thoroughblade, D-Shifter, really bad draw. The Cosmic in hand is going to be insane though. It's going to normal summon out Whiptail, activate Conquistador, chain Cosmic. Also keeps Thoroughblade in hand, wants to have access to a zoo every single turn. And then go for Chalkanine. It's going to attack the Lord. I don't even know. This is how'd they get 2 completely different life points? Cause this gang's 1,000. This is at 12. So they just messed up. Make Hammer Kong. Well, he messed up. Yeah. See, he thought it was 16, forgot the 1,000. I don't know where he got 23 from, but they got it. Make Borbo, make Zeus. Then Scarlet. It's gonna bring out Lord. It's good to put Zeus up in the extra monster zone if their deck's on Cerberus. Like in the mirror match of Drytron, I will summon my Zeus in attack position in the extra monster zone to play around Bird, the XYZ rank 1, or to help play around. It helps play around Geo also, but it also helps play around Cerberus. Helps play around like everything really. It's a really good spot to summon it. Draws an out of your servant, and then next turn you can just like ritual spell it away combo. Activate an out of your servant, chain ghost spell. Said, oh god, no. Normal summon Alistair effect, add invocation. And then he's going to go in the cross sheep. Activate Zeus effect. So he doesn't know that cross sheep. So like, let's say he was to invocation summon Makaba. Then if he uses cross sheep effect chain 1, Zeus effect chain 2, cross sheep won't do anything because it's not pointing to anything. So it can't base, like it says right here, can activate based on the types this card points to, but if it's engraved, it's not pointing to anything. So Scarlet, set Wakero, Lord, bring itself out, or add the hand, could be sending. Yeah, invocation, but he does add it to hand. Banish, bring out Makaba. And then invocation, that's going to grab back Alistair. Battle phase, attack Zeus. He's going to let that go through. Yeah, last time I had multiple sends with a big board. This time he just let it trade. It's like he would just discard Lord otherwise. This way he's at least like getting rid of his engine. Wakero, set Scarlet, then pass turn. But it's like he got rid of his invoked engine, but still has Eldlich. Draws Whiptail. Normal summon Thoroughblade. Then go into Chakanine. Then Drill. Battle phase, Crash. And then Drill effect. So it needs to check something. Continue. Alright, fair enough. Bring out Thoroughblade. And then attack for 16 with Thoroughblade. Main phase 2, go for Chakanine. Chakanine effect. It's going to bring out Bunny Blast. And Bunny Blast is cool because if it dies, then he gets to add back one. Then make Trident. Pass turn, draw Cursed. It's going to use the Lord effect on Dryden, and then Lord effect to bring itself out. Battle phase, beat over the bunny, and then bunny effect to add back Thoroughblade. Yeah. He was thinking about adding something else there. He kind of wanted, probably Dryden is what he was thinking about last second to change it. Maybe Chakanine, I don't know. It's going to set Conquistador, pass turn, draw Reborn. Ooh, that's nice to beat Conquistador. It doesn't have a lot of cards in extra deck though, so his plays are pretty limited here. Normal summon said, this has been a nice game by the way, back and forth. Love to hear it. This is what we need in the community. Now we need Drytron mirrors. Drytron versus Virtual World. Virtual World mirrors. We need two best decks playing against each other every round. That's what I like. And see how like the best players beat the other best players consistently. I think that's like, oh, it's so nice when that happens. I prefer that over like rogue matches like this where it's like, wow, if one of the players were on Drytron or Virtual World, they would just have like this is where these decks are at. This is where Drytron and Virtual World are at. Just way above. I don't know if you guys can see this. I don't know what the camera can see, but we're just above. Then draws Lightning Storm off of that. Conquistador pop. Should have done that like in response to Thoroughblade effect, because if he drew Cosmic there, he would have just been so salty. And then Reborn. He said Barrage. Nope. OMG. Nice. Bring out Whiptail. I can go on the Tiger Mortar. Battle phase, attack Conquistador. It's going to banish that, taking away his engine. Incredible. Go for Zeus. Pass turn, draw Ecclesia. What a draw. Ecclesia summon itself out. And he's going to get the search for Knight. Then Knight summon itself out, negate Zeus. Does he just like attack? Yeah, gain some attack. Yeah, there's not too much you could do there. Pass turn, draw Bunny Blast, but his opponent doesn't have anything. He has one card in extra deck. I wonder what that card is. Does he play Megaclops? Is it Megaclops? I have no idea. People that play like Nightmare Phoenix, Unicorn, Access Code, I've seen that in Zoo. It's not very good. You just want XYZs. That's really what your deck is. XYZs in the extra deck lets you grind better. So I really think you should be playing more. Bunny Blast, attack Ecclesia, take the 12, and then Bunny Blast to add back Thoroughblade and Zeus effect to equip. It's going to equip a Ram from deck. Equipping like a Zoodiac combo there would have just been insane. I know like it's cut from most people's deck list, but still, it would have been just nuts. He's going to attack. Doesn't die, but he does take damage. And then pass turn, draws Droplets. Draws Droplets. That's just game. What a draw. Yeah, draw phase Droplets. He said that was a bit sack. Think on cost, it's just game. Yeah, holy. I'll make sure to send this replay to DB Grinder. Shout out to the DB Grinder. Hey, shout out to you, champion duelist. But now moving on to game 2, we are going to see champion duelist go first again. Opening hand is Gamma, Conquistador, Scarlet, Ash, Droplets. This hand's nice. Very nice hand. And he has Barrage, Whiptail, Thoroughblade, Ram, Desires. This hand is not bad either. A lot of Zoo cards, but he has like Thoroughblade, draw, Barrage, get the Thoroughblade, draw. He's going to set 3, pass turn, draws Harpy's Feather Duster. Oh, this is going to be an amazing game. He's getting Desires, Banish 10, Chain Ash Blossom. Let's see what. Book Moon, Cosmic, Red Reboot. A lot of back row hate. But still has Harpy's Feather Duster. Yeah, it doesn't change Scarlet. So like there's Gamma. The opponent may not know that though. It could have also been not chaining Scarlet, because if you summon out Lord, then Whiptail, beats over it, banishes it. This still gives you like full like combo next turn, I guess. Like you still have full engine. Normal summon effect, chain Gamma, and he has the Barrage. He's gonna say Barrage ? Activate. Yeah, he's gonna activate it. Said greedy play, we just had the extender. Yeah, bring out Thoroughblade effect. Get rid of Whiptail, draw Skullmeister. Skullmeister was an insane draw. Hammer Kong, Tiger Mortar. I think Zoo's going to win this one. This is where Zoo wants to be. Make Borbo. Attack directly for 32. No point in like beating over this. Just get the damage in now. Go for Chakanine, Dryden. This is a big Zeus. So this is Invoked, Eldlich, Dogmatica. And then he's going to Conquistador and Scarlet. In end phase, he's going to Zeus effects. Wipe the board. Draws Knight. End phase, Scarlet, Walkero. Doesn't negate anything. He's going to Zeus effect, wipe the board. So he's just making him run out of Eldlich cards. Can he even use Conquistador? Does he play Black Awakening or something? He doesn't. Pass turn, draw Desires. I mean, he could have Scarlet's up. Said I should have kept Droplets in hand. I misplayed so bad. Draws Desires and activate. Draws Desires and Skullmeister. This deck, it doesn't even matter if you Desires. You have no engine. Like, your engine is like, did I hard draw a Zoo? Did I Bunny Blast, add back a Zoo? You really just want to like draw cards like Skullmeister, Ash, Cosmic, Book of Moon, just solid like 1-for-1 cards and keep 1-for-1ing with them. And then Zeus, try to blow him out. Attack for 3,000. Oh, he's not attacking yet. Normal summon Ram, make Chakanine. And then Drill. So he's trying to go for game. He's going to drop Knight. And then Zeus beat over, Drill attack. Scarlet effect, chain Skullmeister. Yeah, so does he top deck? Ooh, draws Cosmic. So now moving on to game 3. Oh, it says GG. Did he say GG's after that game too? No! I dislike it so much when people say GG after game 1, because then I have to say it back or I'm being rude. And I feel like GG should be said after the match. Like, I really feel like it should be said after the match, not like during it. But we're going to see Champion Duelist go first for the 3rd time. Opening hand is Lord, Scarlet, Alistair, Conquistador, Meltdown. Then he has Ram, Skullmeister, Bell, Skullmeister, Thoroughblade. This is going to be interesting, but his Zoo engine right now is just going to lose out. Well, he does have Bell, so he could negate. Activate Meltdown. That's going to add Alistair. And then normal summon effect. And that's going to add Invocation. And then he's going to go for the Moon Maiden. Activate Invocation. It's going to bring out Makaba. And then Invocation. Add back Alistair. And then set 2 traps. Pass turn. Draws Lancia. Oh, really needed that last turn over Meister. That would have made his hand so incredible. He could have stopped Makaba from coming down, Bell the Scarlet, Zeus the board. Now he's in a rough spot. Normal summon out Ram. Wouldn't it have been better to summon Thoroughblade? So that way next turn you can summon Ram for when you get popped. Activate. Chain Scarlet, chain Bell, chain Makaba. Yeah, it's not banished, different location. It's the same as like Crescendo versus Ash. Or like Makaba negating Miscanned effect. It won't get banished. Yeah, pop Ram, then he's just going to admit defeat. Nothing he can do there. His opponent's too far ahead now. Let's see how long the match was. It kind of felt like a long one. It's only 36 minutes. That's not bad. That's going to be it for the video, though. Not too much to talk about. Remember that Bell negates the activation of cards, so you can use it differently than something like this, while this just negates effect. Also, you can't Bell on Invocation if Meltdown's up, because this says that they can't be negated. So that's another thing that you should remember. But if Meltdown isn't up, which half the time it won't be, then you can Bell Invocation. It's a pretty solid trade in my opinion. But they can still like walk hero, banish their own Alistair from grave later on the Invocation. But that's only if they're good. But that's going to be it for the video. Like, comment, subscribe. The DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.